Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 60-Minute Mash.
Welcome. Yes, welcome to the 60-Minute Mash. It is Wednesday, the 23rd of July, and thank you for joining us. And as always, with me, my trusty co-host, Mr. LBC. How are you, sir?
Cheers, guys. I am awesome.
That's very good. That's very good. It is cold, and it's a very somber day. We lost one of the greats, so rest in peace.
Nice. Ozzy Osbourne. Yes, rest in peace.
So we've got to pour one out in our mouths.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. So,
Cheers, Ozzy.
yeah, cheers, Ozzy. Fucking legend. You won't be forgotten, that's for sure.
Okay.
Well, we're having a minute of silence. What's going on here?
I don't know. You just stopped talking.
Alright, minute of silence is up for Ozzy. Okay, let's talk about what we're brewing. I haven't brewed anything because the bonus of 6.3% dark beer it tends to last a little while longer in the keg.
Oh, I imagine it would. 6.3.
And yes, a lot longer than a hazy in the warmer weather, that's for sure.
Because that was your tropical... What's the one you did?
No,
Tropical Thunder?
you keep going, keep guessing. Wasn't that? Was it the Tropocalypse?
Oh, Tropocalypse.
The Cockwaterlypse?
The Tropocalypse or whatever it is. Was it that one?
No, that's not a dark beer. That doesn't sound dark at all. It's the other one that I can't pronounce.
Got me. Give it up.
The big Dubelowski.
Oh, right. I remember that now. The big, yeah. Because it's a doppelbock or something like that. Double out.
Dubel. Anyway, that video will be going live on my channel right after this live show. I'm 99.
Yeah, I cut the other one you did last week. That was pretty good.
Oh, the food one. Yeah.
And the fact that I was there and actually got to eat it was even better.
Yeah, I thought I'd lost some footage, but I did have it, so I did a sneaky re-upload.
I saw that because I think I watched it the night before, and then I saw it the next morning. I thought, no, that's the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did put a comment in there to apologise for the re-upload, but I found the footage.
Yeah.
I jigged it all together and I re-uploaded it. So.
Yeah, well, I left me comment on the second one as well. The comment wasn't as good as the first comment I left, but I couldn't remember what I said. So
A comment's a comment, and it's all appreciated over here. I don't get too many, but it did pop off. It had 200 views in 2 days, so
it's all right.
Yeah, as far
Pretty good.
as
How many views do we get in 2 days? 1,
2, me and you.
2, you and I.
Yeah, that's about the norm.
You got to start somewhere.
Yeah, that's true. We have to start somewhere.
So I'm going to take over to the share screen for a minute because I just talk about what I brewed. I did talk about this. Oh, it was my fault we weren't on air broadcasting last week, guys. I wasn't feeling it, so I give it a miss.
Are you feeling better?
But doesn't mean I wasn't brewing. So the week before, I think it was the week before, I think I went through it with you. I brewed a smash beer, an Atlas Smash with Pink Boots hops. And Pink Boots, of course, was like it's a charity that...
Right.
I forget the amount, but they donate so much money per pound or something like that. I think it was $1 per pound of these hops that they sold.
Okay, pink.
But anyway, I'd never tried it before.
Yep.
It's a mixture of certain different hops.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it came out pretty good. So it's a little bit cloudy, which is no big deal, and that's probably because in the fermentation I had like krausen this tall, like it was like a good 5 or 6 inches tall for days, and it's like, whoa, that's going off because I use the M44, the Mangrove Jack's M44, and it's a West Coast yeast.
Yep.
And I think I've had that happen before, and I think pretty sure it was the M44, the Mangrove Jacks. So I meant to get a picture of it, but of course I don't have my phone in my pocket when I go out and check my fermenter. So anyway, this particular one is like, oh man, I think it's already been down for 10 days. So I shook the shit out of the fermenter, as you probably some people do, some people don't,
Yeah. No.
and then everything settled. It was about the same time I did the dry hop because it's just sitting there like it's that thick, like that thick, and then when I shook the shit out of it, it all pretty much disappeared straight away.
Mm.
Then a couple of days later, I went back out there and it's back up again.
Oh,
Like
really?
not as tall, but it's back
Okay.
up again.
Wow.
So to me, that's still bloody fermenting. Like it's going off. Anyway, so it took a bit longer to do. So while that was still firing, I did a I did a well, hang on. Let me just skip it. I'll just get out of here for a second, and I'll bring up the other one. No, because I didn't do it. Yeah, here we go.
Just make sure
I
you
did this.
share. Just make sure you
Yeah,
change the share screen. There you go.
yeah. So, you know, whoever was watching, a few weeks ago I did the Mexican lime in Walls fruit,
I do remember that.
and that was the lime cordial that you sampled.
I did sample that. It wasn't as bad as
So,
it wasn't as bad as what you'd made it out to be, but I had one bottle. You had a keg, so I could imagine the you were definitely over it by the end of that keg.
well, it's funny you say that because I was just getting used to it by the end of that keg, and it's like, oh, I've run out. 'Cause it was only like it was a mid-strength beer, so it was a nice, good afternoon one to have a couple of beers off before if you had to go anywhere. So it's mid-strength.
Yeah.
And then if I added soda water, it was only a light beer. So anyway, yeah, coming out way too limey. Like I'm serious. I would have a lime cordial and I'd have a beer, and it was like just sweet FA difference, man. Anyway, this uh, week before last, Saturday week ago, I put this down: Walls Fruit Infusion Black Cherry Old.
That sounds good.
But
Okay.
and I've tasted this one, and it's not too bad. But
Mm-hmm.
I added a Philly sour pack of yeast, so it's going to come out as sour.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to come out as sour, and I think that will just work nicely as a sour. So it'd be like I can only compare it to them sour lollies that the kids eat and everything like that.
I've given you
So
some samples of some sour.
have you?
Yeah. What temperature is that this one fermenting at? Because
24?
okay, so it's up there. It's a bit higher than
Yeah,
normal. Yeah, that'll definitely bring out
yeah.
the
Because
sours.
originally, because I thought, oh, it's not doing anything, and I thought, oh, I only had it sitting at 18 degrees, which is like the original yeast that was with it, and I thought, oh shit. So then I just googled Philly sour because the boys at the brew shop at Country Brewers, when I was talking, they said, "Oh, we should have told you that. They forgot about it." So anyway, just through my own research, I knocked it up to 24 because it can handle, I think, 22 to 28 or something like that in the
Mm.
Philly in the sours.
Yeah, yeah, it's very yeah. But the thing is, like that also determines how sour it gets. Like you push it up
Yeah,
to the 28, that'll bring out a
yeah,
lot more sourness. So I think you're in the mid range of what that yeast can
yeah.
do.
And that's what I found out when I was talking to the boys last week. He said they normally do it about a 26, but he said 24, yeah, 20, because and he was explaining you pump up the temp that the sour will become more sour. So I've got it mid. We'll see what happens if I do it again, because I'm going to go through the whole range and turn it into a sour. Because I don't know, I'm hoping, and I was hoping to bring a sample with me when I come on the weekend, but that's not going to happen because I haven't kegged it.
We'll have to talk about that because it's not actually the weekend. The tickets, you're talking about
Yeah,
I think the tickets are for the 24th. Is that right, Miss Secretary?
that's for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
Yeah,
All right. Oh, so you did know that?
yeah,
Oh, okay. You said come up for the weekend. I thought,
30 tomorrow night.
yeah, no, that's all right. That's good that you remembered that because I thought it was the weekend. I'm like, yeah. Anyway, I'm glad you're all over it.
Yeah, I'm all over it.
Because I didn't
I
realise.
actually read the
I thought,
tickets. You're the one who you
what a
found
shit
the
night!
event
What a shit night to have a beer sampling on a Thursday. Who does that?
because I thought, oh, you must be having the day off.
I was going to have the day off, but I've taken a bit of time off already with some ill children, but we can take that offline.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I just thought this would be great as a sour. So as I said, I haven't kegged it. If it was Friday night, I would keg it tomorrow and bring it with me. But I've had so much work on. Anyway, that's why it'll be, yeah. So yeah, here's Wells fruit infusions. See what happens. I've tasted the non-sour,
Mm.
and it's certainly not as fruity as the lime cordial,
Right.
the
Okay.
Mexican lime.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, looking forward to.
'Cause cherry's a risky one. It can taste good or it can taste like medicine. So we'll see how that comes out.
Yeah, you're probably right. And this is a old cherry or black cherry old. So I imagine it's the malt side of it is the old.
Okay.
So, I don't
At
know,
least it's only a
but yeah,
single batch. At least it's only a single batch.
yeah. So looking forward to that.
Hey, so you're
So
coming down? You're going to stay the weekend?
I'm going to come back Saturday.
Okay. All right.
I got a lot of stuff to catch up on here, just work wise, and so I thought I was going to stay, but I thought no, I've really got to catch up on this stuff. So
No, that's fine. I was gonna, because I'm due to put down the next brew anyway, which is a good segue for what I was about to talk about next. The next brew that I'm putting down is called the Black Fox, and it's another
the
dark
black
one.
box
It's another dark one, and I figured while it's
box.
cooler time of the year, it's time to get some of these darker ales out of the way.
Yeah, I haven't put my red down yet. I've been going to, but I've just been playing around with these fruity ones.
Save the fruity for summer. You've got to get into the dark ones while it's cold. It's an
True.
American porter. So
Golden
aiming
Giver
for
Spiro Cassidy.
aiming for 5.1%, which is okay. A very smooth, rich beer with dark malt intensity, featuring coffee, chocolate, and burnt caramel character. So I'm thinking it's going to be close, not exactly, but close to what I expect from a Guinness.
From a what?
Guinness.
Okay. I haven't had a Guinness for a long time, but I don't recall the coffee flavour. But you probably have the same texture and everything like that by the sound of it. 6
Uh,
kilo for a single batch. That's a lot of grain.
yeah, it is, and a lot of it's flavour too. I don't think you're getting much sugar out of all these little 500 gram editions, but 4 kilos of the American ale malt. This is where we get. Look at the EBC on this one. The Carafa 3. 1035 EBC of 500 grams.
Pretty black.
Pretty dark one. 500 grams of the caramel rye and 500
Yeah,
grams.
see, most of the caramel type stuff, they're a lot to do with the body of the beer. So that's, you might get your bloody the thicker beer, the full body beer with all that.
I think it's going to be a lot heavier than the Duvel. That's for sure.
Yeah, because that's the one you're drinking now.
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if that's correct because it's a small amount, so it's really just flavour. It's not. I don't think that small amount can add too much body. I think it's just going to add really dark, burnt, caramelised flavours.
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, we'll find out. 500 grams of caramel rye, 500 grams of Karamunich 2, and 500 grams of Blue Lake milling rolled flaked barley. That flaked barley will probably add the body, I think.
Yeah, I've never heard of it before. Like the way the Karamunich, I've heard of them and some of what they do.
Cool. 120, 120 grams of hops, 20 grams of Magnum. Never used it, but interested.
Magnum. Oh, I've used Magnum. Yeah.
Okay.
Not for a long time.
I don't know what sort of aroma profile they're putting out, but I'll check
Yeah,
it
it's
out.
been that long since I used it. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. 50 grams of Amarillo, we know it. 50 grams of Mosaic, we know it.
Hop
And
stand.
it's copping a hop stand. Hooray! I'll have to throw a well flock in there and some yeast nutrients, which they don't include in the kit, but I've got it here, so lucky I'm prepared.
I was going to say, that's the first recipe I think I've seen them add the well flock and the yeast nutrients.
Yeah. From what I can recall, that's the same for me.
I mean, I do it by default, but yeah, it's not in the recipe. Like you don't normally see it in their recipe, I should say. Sorry.
Wait, did I hit single batch or double batch? Because that's crazy, right?
That's single batch.
Oh yeah, malt 6 kilo. Because the yeast is saying 2.2 packets of almonds.
So 2 packets of Verdant.
Wow, okay.
They're expecting some fermentation.
I think because the specialty grains in there might cause the yeast and dramas fermenting. So we'll throw 2 packets in there, hit those sugars.
Yeah, being an IPA, Verdant is an IPA yeast. It's like plenty of flavours.
Anyway, 20 degrees
Yeah.
for 14 days, so got to whip the heat belt back out and throw that in the fridge.
So it's up there. It's not right up there compared to like normal. What do you normally like your average temperature fermenting?
Well, it depends what I'm brewing, but on average, I'd say 20's close to the norm.
Okay.
Lagers.
Most of my beer I
lagers
sort of kick off. Oh yeah, lagers are like around 12, 13.
But which would have been good in this temperature because I wouldn't need the heat belt for that because the fridge would almost be sitting at that by itself. But I had no drummers sitting at 20 for 14 days for 10 days with the Duvel. That heat belt just on the top shelf just kept the fridge chugging away nicely.
Okay.
And this episode is sponsored by Brewfather app. If you're interested in homebrew software, check the affiliate link in the description below. Thank you.
Is there one there?
Yeah, there should be one there.
I can't see one. Oh, Helps if you go more. So, if you're done sharing your brew, next upcoming brew,
I am, yes.
I will take over what I brewed last weekend. Click on the right buttons.
Shitloads. You're just pumping them out. I need another fridge. Jules is going to kill me.
You need another fridge.
You know, if I'm getting another fridge, I'm getting the big dog. I'm getting the big.
No, you can do it cheaper than that, and you'll be well. You're only doing single batches, so it'll work for you.
I could probably
But tell me this:
get two
this
in
is
there.
one, hey?
I could get 2 single batches in that fridge.
But you can't say if you had 2 batches, they've got to work with the same temperatures because you can't alter the temperature for one and the other because you're in the one chamber.
That's a good point. That could hinder my cold crushing.
Yeah, well that's one thing that has confused me about it. Like, sure you can do 2 batches, but how, like you'd have to put them in there at the same time. They'd have to run the same temperature.
Yeah, I'm probably
So you just run.
best off getting 2 small fridges and stacking them and having 2 different compartments.
Yeah, well, that would work better.
And probably still save $500.
Most definitely. You only got to look on Marketplace, the amount of fridges.
I hate
Give
having.
away $50.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Why are you so logical? I hate it. I was trying to. I was trying to get support
You,
for
you,
getting
you've
a
been,
fridge.
you have been talking about getting one of those for months,
I have. I've considered
and
it.
I cannot see the value. And it's like you've got to run the same batches, so you'd either have 2 singles, or you'd have one double batch in there. And
It's weird they
you
don't
know,
offer
what?
that. It's weird they don't offer a single batch fridge. That could be.
No, they run the two.
There's a hole in the
So
market.
unless you might have to research it. Is there a shelf in between them that they can alter the temperature? But I don't think so.
Actually, now I think about it, if I was going to spend that kind of money, I think I'd go towards upgrading the. I'd probably try and buy more stainless for things.
Yeah.
Move in that direction to make the microbrewery a little bit more brewery and less. Well, not less, but a little bit more professional garage brewing. I mean,
Well, looks like
we've got all this stainless behind us, but that's LBC brewing. I need some.
not the CJs, not CJs brewing.
I'm gonna get CJ's stainless steel. I'm gonna get up there.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think I might. Okay. Anyway, pipe dreams.
So what I've brought up is what I brewed on the weekend. Now it's a smash using Atlas. Oh, by the way, Latrobe Atlas has got the pale pale grain of the year globally.
Really?
Yeah, which is
Wow.
the Latrobe Atlas that I use all the time. And they're a local grower, not far from it. Like they're in the Hunter Valley, I think, or just outside the Hunter Valley.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, the world's best pale grain. Anyway, I've been using it for a while now, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So what I've done is just talking to the boys at the brew shop. They were talking about Motueka hop. I never heard of it. It's a New Zealand hop.
Okay.
And like I've used Nectron before, so I thought I'd give this Motueka a go. So it's only low alpha percentage because if you can see my screen, you can see it's 7%.
Yep.
And my IBU I've got coming out around about 14. So expected alcohol by volume is 4.7. So if it's anything, the only difference I've changed from the beer I'm drinking, which is the Pink Boots, this come out at 5.1, and my target was 4.2. So I've changed the settings in my brew house.
Oh, your efficiency's gone up.
Yeah, I've knocked it up. Well, Kegland say the brew house efficiency should be 77.5. So I knocked it down. I knocked it up to 75, which would give me a mash efficiency of 77. Well, this that come out at 5 was based on 6.2 brew house efficiency. So, and it come out at 5. So this is going to be pretty close. When I did the readings on it, when I did the gravity on it, I'll get out of here. My post-boil gravity should have been 1045. I got 1047. So at least it's in the ballpark, and not, some of them have been ridiculously low.
Yeah. And have you been able to put your finger on what you think caused the low efficiency?
I can only put it down to the settings, my brewhouse settings, but I don't know, to be honest, because the only thing I've been doing these smash beers, which is just the Atlas and nothing else. No acidulated, no carapils, nothing.
Yep.
And the only water treatment has been the little pills. What are they called again? Oh, bloody hell. Mental blank. I'll tell you. The Camden tablets, that's it.
Oh, the Camden.
Yeah, I just run one of those in my
Remind me,
mash.
what's your Camden?
Hey?
What's the Camden tablet do?
It's supposed to just help clear your water. Get the chlorine down. I can't remember now. I've been using them for that long. I can't remember why.
Okay.
But the boys put me onto them when I was having issues with shitty taste, really. They put me onto them. And I've been using them ever since. So I'd have to double check what they actually do.
Oh, good.
So anyway,
So
this
got
is
this
my
one.
Mochueka.
Jeez, it took. How long's that been in there? A day, 2 days.
No, I brewed it on Saturday.
4 days, 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
But even though it looks like she's down here, she's still got a head on it this big. Like a good 4 inches krausen on it.
Wow.
So I'll probably, when am I due to dry hop it? 24th, tomorrow. So I'll probably dry hop it before I leave tomorrow and give it a good shake to mix it all in. So hopefully, well, I've got probably half a week's of beer left. Oh, plus I've got me sour. And then this should be ready to keg, I'd say middle of next week, maybe. Yeah.
Nice.
So that's what I've been brewing.
Alright, that's pretty good. Geez, we don't usually talk about beer for this long, so that's good. We're doing things. We're brewing.
Yeah. What you got up next for us?
What do I got up next? I've got I think the toilet break's up next, and a beer refresher, if you're keen for that. Or I can push on to the next thing.
Yeah, no, we can do that. It's halfway. We're halfway there. I could probably top this up.
Alright, we've got the beer talk out of the way now. We're just going to have fun for the next 30 minutes. There's a couple of things I want to look at and discuss, so let's just have a quick toilet break so we can concentrate on what we're doing.
Yeah, I got a couple of new things I brought into the game too.
Oh, did you? Oh, you must have just added them because I didn't see much in there earlier today.
Oh no, I put them in there early this afternoon.
Alright, we'll be back.
We'll go back. We'll be right away.
back in the house, we are going to jump into a facility I'm very looking forward to visit. So let's just jump right into this.
I don't know, but I hear them on the radio, picking guitar and telling stories about their sins. But I got problems of my own, and when I'm down, I turn it on, and that sound will pick me right back up again.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, they got a big competition on this weekend. They got a big smoking competition on this weekend.
Do they now?
Yeah, everything's I think everything's all booked out, but you can lob up and go to the bar, and they got pies and everything if you haven't booked. Pies and beer, so you can still lob up.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I heard they had some dramas with the parking situation. They had so many people show up, they had to build a third car park, and now they're running a courtesy bus around. You got to book in the courtesy bus because they're like, get on the bus, don't drive here.
Yeah, but you still got to pay money for the courtesy bus. It's about $20, I think.
No, I think it's $30. That's
30, is it?
Pick up and drop off.
Yeah,
That's
certain
cheaper
pickups.
than Uber. That's cheaper than a fucking taxi or whatever. Which I don't
Yeah, it would be, because
I'd opt
I
for
think they
that.
got 3 pickups, one up in East Maitland, one out at Curry, and one out around Chisholm or Thornton, somewhere around there.
No, fuck that. Come pull up at the front of your house and I'll come and stay there.
Well, I may actually, don't know, be going on Sunday,
Oh,
because that's not the reason I'm coming back, because there's no official. I've been asking Matt for ages, because he sponsored the event. He's one of the sponsors of the event, and he said, well, if they need me to come up, I said, you're coming with me. I said, oh, told me the weekend. I said, well, you'll have to let me know, because I said I'm going to Chris's.
well, fucking hell. Well, I should be you shouldn't be coming to my house. I should be going to your house.
Well,
We could do that.
hey,
We could do that. We do the mountain culture tasting down here. Then we shoot up and do the full throttle.
well, you can see the competition. Like, it's a big old. Like, Matt's only a small sponsor.
Why am I only hearing about this now? Why didn't Matt text me? I'm more mad at Matt for not telling me about it. Anyway, let's go through these photos and see if we can find a picture of him.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it.
We're going through here. Here's some pictures of this full throttle ranch that I'm dying to go to. Oh,
Looks
the whole
good.
Pig.
Look at that.
Pig on the spit. Let's go. Oh,
They've done well with the fit out.
custom oak table. Look at that. It's got the stump and all.
Yeah.
It almost looks photoshopped.
Mum and I went years ago when it was Bud Eye Barn, and it was just like a big old open barn with a bar and a stage for the band.
It's crazy what
They've-
some furniture and some fairy lights can do to a place.
Yeah, no, they've done a good job.
I'm looking for Matt.
Oh, look, he's up there dancing.
Yeah. Who's
Different
that?
colour hat. Wrong
Oh.
shirt.
Give it a crack. Got the band going. A lot of ringers. Oh, is that all the photos? Oh, there was more than that, wasn't there?
Yeah, well, that's a few different photos that I've seen. Probably because they've had events here now. Yeah, but I told you the issue they had on their opening night. A lot of people had turned up. Like they'd catered for 200 people, pre-booked 200 people, and then they had over 500 turn up, and then a lot of them were saying, "Oh yeah, we've booked," and they were feeding. They ran out of food because they were feeding people that hadn't pre-booked, and the ones with the bookings couldn't get what they'd actually booked for. So it was a bit of a simozzle.
It sounds like it, but you know, that's not a bad problem to have.
No.
That's not a bad problem to have. Alright, we promised you funnies. We're getting into the funnies. I got some funnies. I just gotta make sure I do it in the right order because this is a saga, this one. So we've all eaten
We've all
eaten from a food truck before. But have you ever eaten from a food truck on the water?
Food boat.
Yeah, food boat
Truck.
But
Yeah, I just saw the front of it.
It's still a truck, right? Okay, so here's their green launch. You know we like action at the program.
这一起撕趴了哈。
This is going to have tears
go
at
in
the
the
end, I
bottom.
can imagine.
Unless you've seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. It's one of your videos, so
Okay.
none of them end well.
That's true. A lot of money's going on that.
Yeah, it looks good.
Burgers. I'd pull up for that on the jet ski.
I should have used a pontoon, not a bloody tinny.
Well, it looks like a pontoon.
Like a tinny.
Oh shit.
Oh no, it's a pontoon. It's not good. Top heavy.
Not a great start to the
Shit.
I wonder if they ever tested tested it or had it engineered or something, or
I don't know. It's a disgrace. Well, not a disgrace, but that's an upset, right?
that's an upset, man. Well,
How much money went into that, you reckon?
50, 60, 70 grand more. Like just the pontoon on its own is probably worth 20. And then you got the manufacturing of the actual outside shape. That'd have to be worth a bit.
Well, guess what? There's a happy ending. Here we go. Here's launch number 2.
Chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio.
You're worried about walking around. Let it flip sideways that easy. Oh, you think they might have fell off the edge?
Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know. Sweet tea, pecan pie, homemade wine.
Pretty cool.
Where the peaches grow. And my
I'd swim up to that.
Cool.
They need on this shot here, they need a platform where I can swim up and climb up and stand there and order my burger.
Yeah, when you like in the Mediterranean or the Caribbean, I think they've actually got like instead of just being the boat, they've actually got like a deck with the deck around the outside of them, and you can get up on the deck and sit down or.
Yeah, give me a deck with a chair or something, or give me a little floating device to carry my burger back to the beach. Anyway, I thought you'd enjoy that. There you go. That's the old
It's a good idea.
Big Rig Burgers. Alright, I've got more things to talk about. And the title of this segment's called What's the Best New Aussie Beer of the 21st Century? Now we're going to jump into this.
Doesn't look like a beer.
We're going to jump into this with a quick little video.
With a beer for my taste comes from another place.
Remember when Foster's was Australia's beer? For decades, it dominated our pubs and barbies. But here's the shocking truth. Foster's has virtually vanished from Australian shelves. The numbers tell a brutal story. In the late 1980s, Foster's commanded 17% of the Australian beer market. By 2000, just 1.7%. That's a 90% collapse in market share. While Foster's still sells internationally, especially in the UK, Aussie. We're now drinking hazy XBAs, fruited sour.
Wait, what was that? Sorry?
Have you ever seen Foster's on the shelf in the last 5 years?
I'm not in the last 5 years. I can't say I've ever seen it because it's not something I'd ever gone out to look for.
No. But as what you're saying, showing here, it was massive. And then when we went to America when you were tiny, that's the only beer I tried a couple of American beers, but that's the main beer I bought in the big cans.
Yeah, I remember that big dog can
Yeah.
you had.
Yeah.
You still have that can?
Yeah. Yep.
Hours and crafted ales that didn't exist when Foster's ruled. The craft beer revolution is massive. The market hit $1.81 billion in 2024 and is projected to reach $9 billion by 2034. That's 17.5% annual growth, completely dwarfing Foster's former dominance. But here's the twist. Japanese giants Asahi and Kirin now control 83% of our beer market. Even successful craft brands like Stone & Wood and Bolter, co-founded by surfing legends Mick Fanning and Joel Parkinson, have been bought up. Foster's may be Australian for beer overseas, but at home, it's become a relic of the past, replaced by a billion-dollar craft beer boom.
Yeah, actually no, Foster's, we don't drink Foster's. It's marketed like as the Australian beer.
Another goat, Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I've never.
Yeah.
This bothers you. It bothers me. So.
Right.
This is Revlon Color Stay Longwear, and this is
The #1 prestige longwear.
We're not a makeup fucking channel. Get out of here with that shit.
Thought you were introducing a new segment there for a minute.
Oh, we could do that. Beer infused makeup. But anyway, there's a lot of reading here, but it comes down to a survey, which I thought we should discuss amongst ourselves. What is the best new Aussie beer made in the 21st century? Stone & Wood Pacific Ale. I do see that on a lot of taps. I probably see that one more on taps in pubs than any of the other ones on this list.
Well, the only one I would argue with is Bolter. I think I see Bolter XPA more than Stone & Wood, but that's in New South Wales, like round here.
That's true. I do see that one a lot. You're right. I do see it more in Queensland than I do see it in New South Wales. I wish they had more of that down here. Feral Hop Hog. Never heard of it.
No.
Pirate Life South Coast Pale Ale.
I've had it once, I think.
Mountain Goat. Fairly familiar with that. Yes, it is a very enjoyable beer.
Is it?
We've had it.
Do we have it in New South Wales?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've tried it on this channel. This very channel. We've tried
Coach,
that.
have we?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got to give up drinking. I can't remember.
All right. Well, you can't forget this one. Four Pines Pale Ale.
Yeah, no, you can't forget that one.
So Young Henry's Newtowner. That's fairly predominant.
And Sydney?
In New South Wales. Well, Sydney in particular, I've seen it a lot on tap. Little Creatures Pale Ale. I think
I've got that one still in my fridge.
Do you?
That's the one we tried not long ago. Oh, it's probably over a month ago now.
Okay. Yes. That is true. Why do you still have it in your fridge?
Because I haven't drunk it?
Did we get a 6-pack?
Yeah, or a 4-pack, whatever it comes in. Because I have like real beer, like, you know, my own personalised craft beer.
Anyway, we're we're going to come to a decision here. We're going to click one of these buttons, and hopefully it tells us the result on what other people have voted on.
That would be interesting. We're going to pick which one? Have a guess?
It's going to be a unanimous decision. If not, it goes to the spinning wheel.
Yeah, Bolter XPA.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Cast your vote. Oh, 23%. Okay. Little creatures
up there.
Little creatures at 17. That's the dark horse. Okay, Stone and Wood Pacific Ale. Yeah. I'll give him that, but Bolter XPA is like, considering it's not too far off.
And Stone and Wood is just popular. Like their whole range is just popular.
Mind you,
I mean, I think every.
This is 15,144 votes, so it's a good sample. It's a good sample of votes.
We went far out. We're only 7% off the mark.
Well, it's not. No, we're picking our favourite. It's not. I don't care what other people do, but you know, we're not alone in our decision.
I've misunderstood how it works. I thought we just picked ours and then it said what they all were. But this is actually a vote, is it?
Yeah, 15,144 votes. And
so did we just vote, or this is just a percentage?
No, that was our vote. We put
Cool.
We put our one vote on that beer.
Yeah.
And these are the results of everyone else's votes. So there you go.
Pirate Life surprises me. It's so low, but then I think I can't even remember where I tried it, and then I went to buy some from Dan Murphy's, and they didn't even stock it. So
I think 4 Pines would have. Oh no, because 4 Pines, we tried to go there at Surfers, but we went there on their opening night and they didn't let us in.
Yeah, but 4 Pines I would have thought been a lot higher than 6%.
Yeah. Same with Young Henry's. I thought Young Henry's and 4 Pines would have been higher than Little Creatures, for sure.
It might be. It's just a beer. We've obviously got other beers that maybe be more popular. But 4 Pines Pale Ale I thought was pretty good.
Yeah, they're specific beers, so yeah, okay. That's that. That is that. And we're 5 minutes out, but I've got to sneak into I've got to pee, man. Honestly.
Holy dooly.
What do you mean? It's cold and I'm drinking beer. I've got to pee. It happens.
Well, I'll be here waiting, or I've got video to play.
No, I've got a video to play. Because I've seen it. And then we can watch the one I haven't seen when I get back.
Righto. I'll see you on your return. Tesla exiting ferry falls into water with driver inside.
2 minutes. I got 2 minutes. I can pee and get a beer.
The Tesla fell in the water.
Didn't even know they were into
getting
ferries.
off the ferry. Someone suggested lowering the ramp to push the car on dry land. It didn't go well.
No! Hey! Stop! Mike, give me your hand.
Seconds later, the car drifts away with the current. The driver escapes, but the current is too strong.
Mike, come here.
Someone throws a lifebuoy, but it doesn't reach the man, so a ferry employee decides to dive in to save him. In what felt like an eternity, the motorist was pulled to safety by the ferry crew, while the rescuer safely swam back to the shore. The car was eventually retrieved, though it's now a total loss. People we've spoken to say they've never seen or heard of an incident before involving this ferry. It was back in operation this weekend, and the Transport Safety Board is now investigating what went wrong. The ferry's operator was not available for comments, but local users of the ferry say they don't fear for their safety.
I'm absolutely concerned about safety. That being said, I've been crossing here for a couple of years now. Never seen any accident, and I believe people are operating properly the traverse here.
Anything you do has a risk, okay? And hopefully this won't happen again in the near future.
Neither the driver nor rescuer were injured in the
I think
incident.
it had anything to
but
do
the
with bloody Tesla. I mean,
investigation
sure, it
is
might have been a
expected
Tesla
to
ferry.
reveal if this could have been prevented.
I don't know.
Tesla ferry.
It doesn't mean it's electric and unmanned.
Oh, I thought it was just a
What?
ferry that the Tesla was on.
Well, maybe I read the headline wrong.
It was just a ferry and Tesla.
Oh, there you go. So it had nothing.
It could have been any car, I think.
I thought that was what the major headline was, is like Tesla bloody
Oh,
Tesla ferry, because you know everyone's trying to bag out bloody Tesla at the moment.
yeah, you read that wrong. That's
I
unfortunate.
read it through man eyes.
All right. Speaking of unfortunate, actually, it's a lot of reading. I don't really want to do. I'll just summarise it so I can get this off the dock. Brewdog, doing it tough over in the UK.
Yeah, I think I caught a glimpse of something about that.
Brewdog's
But
across
I've just
10 pubs across the UK, some within days. Brewdog has 71 bars across the UK, including 17 in Scotland. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's a lot of reading, which I'm not going to do because I'm too many 6.3%ers into this episode.
you'll probably need another piss before you finish it anyway.
Hey, it's enough out of you. Yeah, including the thing that shocked me is they're closing their flagship pub in Aberdeen.
Yeah.
So that's a big one.
That's the one that did all the fundraising and everything.
A lot of history, but yeah, I just thought that's for a giant in the craft beer scope. That's a big loss for them, I think, and I guess the board are the ones that make the decisions, and we'll see how that translates to the footprint Brewdog has in Australia over the next couple of months or years.
Yeah, because they're brewing under license, so hopefully they're going all right and they don't go under.
So yeah, just thought I'd point that one out there, that Brewdog is, I don't know if I'd say struggling, but they're making moves to obviously make more money.
So I've got a new little, just got to bring it up, a new little segment I want to introduce.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not going to show you the screen because that gives away the answers. But I'm going to ask 5 questions, and are they fact or are they fiction?
All right. I'm down for that. Let's go.
A cloud weighs, anyone can join in up here and give us an answer as well.
Yeah,
A cloud weighs around 1 million tons. Fact or fiction? Without Googling it. Hey?
My hands are here. a cloud. You say a cloud.
A cloud weighs around 1 million tons.
A cloud is cloud in the sky, or is it?
No, cloud in the sky. Fact or fiction?
Clouds are different sizes. How do we?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's fiction. Because a cloud.
It says around 1 million tons. Fiction?
Yes.
Fact or fiction? It's fact.
You need a soundbite.
A cloud typically has a volume of around 1 kilometer cubed. So
what happens?
they're talking averaging here. This is about a density of around 1.003 kilometers per cubic meter. Yes,
Well,
that's the density around the.
Can you be more specific?
Well, that's a density of around 0.4%.
Next time, say the average cloud, because I don't know. All right, I got it wrong.
I said a cloud weighs around 1 million tons.
Okay.
But it's fact.
Next question. Okay, that first one.
Okay. Giraffes, long-necked giraffes, are 30 times more likely to get.
Is there a giraffe with a short neck?
It could be a little bit special.
Well, I did tell you to be specific, so I appreciate that.
Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people.
No. Oh. 30. No, because the ratio of giraffes to humans. You mean humans, people?
No. Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people.
Humans.
So they're more likely. Giraffes are more likely to get hit by lightning than we are.
No. No, it's false. It's not fact.
Fact.
Are these all just facts?
There are only 5 well-documented fatal lightning strikes on giraffes between 1996 and 2010. But due to the population of the species being just 140,000...
You didn't say per capita. I guess that doesn't change anything.
30 times, yeah.
Per capita, yeah, that's...
Well, I only ask the questions.
Yeah,
all right.
All right. Okay. These are stitch-ups. I keep going.
Geez, maybe I need to do more research in them. Identical twins don't have the same fingerprints. Fact or fiction?
They don't have?
Yeah, identical twins don't have the same fingerprints.
Yeah, fact, because it's like a snowflake. You can't replicate a fingerprint.
Bummer! Give yourself a clap. All right, 2 to go.
All right. I'm actually enjoying this, so keep going.
Earth rotation is changing speed.
That's a fact. We're getting a little bit quicker.
Well, it's actually slowing.
Okay.
This means that on average the length of the days increases by around 1.8 seconds.
I said it's changing speed. I'm sorry. I got half of it right.
You got half of it right. You should have just said yes. I would have given you a point.
Did I say faster?
You said it was getting faster, yeah.
I have to watch the tape back. Okay, yeah, I probably didn't say
So
that.
what it means is, on average, the length of day increases by around 1.8 seconds per century.
That shit's going to add up.
600 million years ago, a day lasted just 21 hours.
Wow, the more you know.
You'll be able to sleep well tonight. All right, lucky last one.
I'll be sleeping well. It's got nothing to do with your questions. It's probably got more to do with the 6.3% beer. But carry on.
Your brain is consistently eating itself.
Oh, with the amount of alcohol I drink, yes, that is fact. So, like
No, the alcohol kills brain cells. It doesn't eat brain cells.
All right, Dr. Mike, lock it in.
No, yes, they do or not.
It's fact.
Your brain is consistently eating itself. Fact or fiction?
Could you burp a little more?
Yeah, sorry about that. I was mid-sentence. I couldn't suck it back in. Fact?
Fact.
And fact it is. The process is called phagocytosis. I can't even say it. Where cells envelope and consume smaller cells or molecules to remove them from the system. Don't worry, phagocytosis isn't harmful, but actually helps preserve your grey matter. And that's all I got.
So some of
I've got more next week.
So some of our brains.
But I thought
Okay.
that was quite interesting. But I have also just a little bit of an update.
Oh yeah. What have we got?
On the Morissette show.
Oh shit! Yeah. Got to lock in. Let's go.
Going over time here, but I just want to a little bit of an update, not much. Yeah, so they've got a little bit more info on their screen.
You don't have to laugh at it. It's just a filler. All right.
So they've got a little bit more info. They've got a PDF document that actually. Can you see that?
We do have some. Okay, we've been waiting for this.
Yeah. So the entry three. The entry fee is $3 for juniors, $5 for non-members, no concession. Delivery for exhibits need to be in by between 2 and 6 on Thursday the 16th, and 8 and 12 on Friday the 17th. Entry forms can be found on our website, which I'll show you shortly. You need 2 bottles, one for tasting and one for display. First prize in each class is $10. So you get your money back and some if you win.
But do we get our glasses back? Because I'll probably give them more than $10 worth of bottle.
Our bottles. Yeah, they don't say even what size. Anyway, the classes are best ale, best lager, best stout, best cider, and best ginger beer.
Fuck yeah, let's lock it in.
Yeah, so, and here's the entry form.
All right, give Mr. Tony Schofield's a coal. All right, okay.
It's just a pretty generic, but anyway, that's an update.
What, we're going to do one of those each? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's a bit of competition. I'm excited.
So I think I've got to show you this. This was just a last minute thing.
Let's wrap it up because I've got to piss.
Of course. Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I better knock the volume down for the weak ears here.
As he turns it off.
And down. Check this out. We'll play it again. It's like a camera at the end of your line. Hey?
Okay, that's interesting. I would actually be interested in getting something like that.
It's pretty cool. I'd never seen it before.
I'd like to see some real life reviews on that.
Yeah, well, the link to the, the link to the video is in our little spreadsheet, so you might be able to get some more info on it. Sonora Supply.
Oh, they're the supplier. Okay.
Well, it says at Sonora Supply, so I imagine that's it.
Imagine that. That'd be good. We can see all the fish we're not catching.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, so there's a million of them. Okay, we'll just have to find where we can get it off AliExpress.
That'd be different.
I think it'd be interesting.
Anyway, I do have another video, but we'll save that for next week.
Oh, thank you, because we need to wrap this up because I got to go. Hey, you. Thank you for watching. Much appreciated.
Cheers, guys.
We'll catch you next week on another riveting episode of the 60-Minute Mash, and we hope to see you there.
Fact or fiction?
Hey, here's a fact. Does this mean yellow in sign language? Is that
No idea.
Is that fact or fiction?
I thought it was a sign of the devil, so it's fiction.
It's fact. I learned it off Miss Rachel today. Suck a dick.
Oh,
All
damn.
right. We'll see you later. Peace.
All right.
Sure.